Hey, you guys. So I just wanted to speak real quickly to the hurting heart. I 100% know of the depths of what grief and what pain and what torment and what unstable and unbalanced thinking can feel like. What offense, being super offended, being so let down, just devastated, being so sad. Those are all real feelings. And I think that a lot of the times we put on a facade of who we are. And then maybe we come across a video where somebody's like bawling their eyes out, and we watch it and we think, my gosh, this chick is really weepy. Why can't she get her emotions in check? I think that sometimes we have our emotions so in check that seeing someone like myself, not that I've got it all figured out, because I've already told y'all a million times that I certainly do not have it all figured out. I'm just living in a glass house and letting you see the process. That's all. But I'm a pretty weepy person. I've been really sharing that side of me with you lately. You may watch that and think how odd, to release so heavily. But I want to ask you when the last time is that you did. When you felt so much anxiety or so much fear or so much sadness or so much overwhelming stuff that you literally let it all out. This may not make sense to 99% of the people who watch this video, but to the person that it's for, a portion of your value issues, the way you see yourself, the worth that you experience in looking right here, a big portion of that is you're controlling the relief valve, the release valve, that thing that lets that stuff off. And you walk around and you're so tight, you're so pent up, and you feel at any moment like you really could just snap. But somewhere in you, you're justifying it for some reason or another. I want to encourage you to find some time and some space and some freedom to let some of that stuff out. It's stealing your days. It's stealing your moments. It's stealing your beautiful times. It's sucking the life out of you. And that 1%, I'm looking at you. Because as I'm talking, you're feeling the, she's talking to me right now. Get still. Get some space. Experience some freedom. And let some of this stuff out. Then it won't seem so weird when you see other people doing it. But it also won't seem so weird because you'll be walking in value and worth again. Because you're allowing yourself to be real and raw, and you're getting that cleansing that what everybody else is doing starts to not matter as much, and it stops having as much power in our lives. You see this process, how it's like inner working, the way that we experience how other people release emotion is a pretty good indication of how much of ourselves that we allow to release. And the more pent up that we are, the more that we don't allow ourselves to naturally go through that process of letting things go, it begins to alter our value and our worth, which then in turn alters how we see the world around us and how we interact with the world around us and how we interact with ourselves, the way we take care of ourselves. The 1%, that's all for you. Take it or leave it. Word.